Micah Parsons has had enough. The Dallas Cowboys defensive superstar just dropped a bomb on the NFL world, publicly demanding a trade in a social media post that sent shockwaves across the league. His message was clear. The contract talks have gone absolutely nowhere, and he's done waiting. But what does Jerry Jones have to say about it? Well, let's just say the Cowboys owner isn't exactly losing any sleep. And if history is any indication, he's more than ready to play hardball, just like he's done with every other superstar on this roster. This is the Micah Parsons standoff, a classic power play in Jerry world. Before we break it all down, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you love deep NFL drama and Cowboys chaos. Share this with your football crew, and drop your take in the comments. Should the Cowboys pay Micah now, or make him wait? Let's dive in. Friday morning, Micah Parsons takes to social media. One post, one message: trade me. It's not often that an all-pro defensive anchor, one of the most feared pass rushers in football, essentially tells his team, "I'm done." But Parsons did, and the NFL took notice. Just days before that post, Jerry Jones sat down for a candid, wide-ranging interview, and his words may have lit the match that led to this firestorm. He was asked, "Why is this taking so long? Why hasn't Micah gotten his deal?" His answer? Emmitt Smith, Zach Martin, CeeDee Lamb. All players the Cowboys played hardball with. All stars who had to wait. And Jerry made it clear, this is business as usual. In other words, Jerry Jones could keep Parsons under team control until 2028. That's right, 2028. Let's be clear, Micah Parsons wants to be paid, and paid like the best defensive player in football. He's reportedly eyeing a deal north of $41 million per year. That's more than TJ Watt, more than Myles Garrett, and more than any non-quarterback in the league. But while CeeDee Lamb forced the issue last year by holding out, Parsons chose a different path. He showed up to camp. He reported. But he didn't practice. A classic hold-in. By showing up, Parsons may have hoped to keep leverage without getting fined. But now, he's watching time slip away, and the Cowboys still haven't even begun formal negotiations with his agent, David Mulugheta. This isn't just about money anymore. It's about respect. And that's when Parsons hit send. Trade me. Micah's move didn't go unnoticed in the locker room. Dak Prescott, the franchise quarterback, and no stranger to long, drawn-out negotiations himself, weighed in. "This game is a business," Dak said, "but it's business first." He's not wrong. Every NFL player understands that sentiment. But when your best player, your tone setter on defense, is wrapped in contract drama during training camp, it's more than just business. It's a distraction. It creates noise. And for a team with Super Bowl aspirations, it's the last thing you want. Still, Prescott and others are standing behind Parsons, publicly supporting him. They know how this goes. But inside that building, everyone's watching how Jerry plays his hand. And so far, he's calling Micah's bluff. So what does Jerry Jones want Cowboys fans to know? Don't lose any sleep over it. That's the message he delivered on Saturday at training camp. No panic, no concern. Just another day in Cowboy land. But fans are concerned. At camp, they've been chanting, "Pay Micah." They've seen this movie before. They remember Emmitt Smith holding out in 1993, and the Cowboys starting that season 0-2 before finally giving in. They watched the Ezekiel Elliott saga, the Dak saga, the Lamb saga, and now the Parsons saga. Are the Cowboys slow to pay their stars? Or are they playing the long game? Jerry Jones says this is exactly how it should go. "I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't do it that way," he said. He pointed to past regrets, players he paid too early, contracts he wished he had delayed. Waiting, he says, gives the front office time to evaluate, physically and mentally. It's a cold approach, but it's how Jerry does business. The bottom line? Micah Parsons is one of the best defenders in football, period. He's a game wrecker, a tone setter, and arguably the face of the Cowboys' future. But he's also playing a game. Jerry Jones has been winning for 30 years. The Cowboys have all the leverage, the franchise tag, the fifth-year option, and the money to wait. Parsons is trying to shift that leverage, with his voice, with his platform, and now with a trade demand. But will it work? That's the million-dollar question, or in this case, the $160 million question. So here we are, another summer, another contract standoff in Dallas. The names change, but the drama, it never does. Micah Parsons versus Jerry Jones is the NFL's latest heavyweight negotiation, and it's only getting started. Will the Cowboys pay up and secure their defensive anchor long-term? Will Parsons hold firm and force their hand? Or are we headed for a full-blown meltdown in Big D? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What should Dallas do? Smash that like button if you want to see Micah get paid. Subscribe for more NFL breakdowns, drama, and in-depth stories from around the league. And as always, stay locked in, because in Jerry World, the drama never sleeps. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.